Hi guys, today we have the visit of Cardiff and they are on top of the league and this was going to be a good test for us, but it's one of those games where you take momentum from your last game and you hope you play really well, and sadly we didn't, to be fair. The team youth was Kirtland, Buxton, Reader, Johnston, Lira, Gardner, Prutton, Lee, Antonio, Halan, Pugh, Lita. The subs were Bywater, Taylor, Nadine, McCabe and JJ and Sanigo and Reveiw. In the first half we showed some real good urgency. In about 2 minutes of the game, Halan had a shot that was really well saved by Marshall. Their keeper didn't really have much to do all game. We didn't make enough chances, to be fair. Cardiff were bad with the ball on possession this game, and a lot of teams this year, I've noticed, have been not very good at keeping hold of the ball, and we're just as bad. So it's nothing like, oh, it's just us and other teams, but it's other teams this year. They are really bad at keeping hold of possession. We had some good little attacks, but we couldn't make anything stick. We couldn't break very well. To be fair, we just didn't take any chances well. Cardiff went 1-0 up in the 20th minute, and when they went 1-0 up, you kind of thought we could get back into this because they went 1-0 up at half time, just before half time, and you would like to see us like going 0-0, then being able to go right 0-0, we hold them to a draw and let carry on, but it wasn't the case. Kirtland had a good game. Antonio had a great game, as he always does, and so does Halan. The thing that I got is we're just lacking strike force and actual proven goal scorer. We let Wickham go back to, well, not let Wickham go back. Wickham gone back to Sunderland because they recalled him, and they need him because they're in pretty much the same situation, like I said on my Wickham video. Second half, Antonio had a great chance. He went down the wing as he always does, hit it, and it was just saved by the keeper. To be fair, all in all, we struggled all game. In the second half, they went then 2-0 up. It just sounds like sloppy play. But the problem that you got with how Cardiff played was the fact that they were in front of Kirtland the entire every set piece. They were in front of Kirtland, like either there was a player in or a couple of players, and that's what West Ham do all the time, and it drives me insane. Cardiff were very unsportsmanlike. We kicked the ball out because a player went down. The ball went back to Cardiff and they didn't kick it back. It doesn't say anywhere in the rules of the game that you have to do it. It doesn't say we should have kicked it out. We should have really played on. And I think if that's how teams are going to react when we kick the ball out, I just say we don't kick the ball out anymore. And if we get given the ball back, we're just going to keep it, because at the end of the day, they've done it. Why shan't we? They're top of the league. And today wasn't a very good game. The referee had another shocker. We've been having bad refs all season. I don't want to keep blaming referees because you can't keep doing that. At the end of the day, the team have got to take a bit of credit and the management got to take a look at it as well. We can't keep blaming referees. For me, Cardiff reminds me of Serie A Italian league. You slightly touch and they go down like a ton of bricks, holding leg, rolling around. They must be watching highlights of Serie A this year, Serie A games, and saying, oh, we can do that, let's see what we can do. But it was a 2-0 victory for Cardiff, and we dropped points and everyone around us picked points up. And to make matters worse, in this game, Antonio looked like he went off with a really serious injury. He was holding his thigh, maybe hamstring area, and if he's out for the rest of the season, then our most creative player's out and for the whole season. So we're going to have to work out what we do next. I don't know if he finds out it's a long injury, could he dip into the loan market, get another striker and maybe another creative midfielder kind of player? I know he said to get players in, he had to get players out, but will Milan just give him the budget just to get us the players so we can just get past this last little bit of the season, so we just stay up? Because the main key this season was just to stay up. We are now in 21st place with just above Peterborough and Wolves and just a point between us. Now we have a game in hand, which is really handy, but everybody around us today picked up points. Barnsley, Peterborough, Wolves, Huddersfield, Birmingham, Ipswich, everyone around us picked up points, and we dropped points, and we also lose our most creative player. We've got a 2-week break, which I think should help us. I say think because I'm not 100% sure if it will help us. But 2-week break, I think it's 2 weeks, it may be a week, I can't remember. But 2-week break, we just got outdone by a referee, and Cardiff got lucky with the goals that they got with how our defending was, because we were poor at the back at times. But no real chances from us really. We don't have any goal scoring threat, and in the position we're in, we need that. So let's move on to the Barnsley game, and let's take the break and let's just see what happens, and let's all have fingers crossed that the Antonio injury isn't serious. Alright guys. Like we said, we hope the Mikel Antonio injury wasn't serious, but it looks like he popped his groin. Now if that's the case, that is the same injury that kept Chris Lyons out at the start of the season. And that's a big blow for Wednesday, as he's our main creative player. And I'm really disappointed about it, and I think he's going to have to go into the loan market and pick up another winger of some sort, as I think Mayer came back from Southend, and I think he got an injury. I can't remember if he got an injury or if his loan spell's up, but it's a shame. A pot groin. That's it. We've seen Mikel Antonio for the end of the season. That's him done now. Now the only thing I got is if this is going to be long term, it looks like in the summer we are probably looking for another winger. Anyway, guys, bye.